Hey guys, I know it's been a really long time since I made a video on this car, and I never really did a full tour and review, so figured I'd do that. And I'm going to start by giving a little background on the CR-V. It did get a refresh in 2005, you know, redoing the front grille, these alloys. EX and above got alloys, base model got steelies. But this is a 2006 Honda CR-V SE for anybody who's new. And there isn't really much videos on this car because, you know, it's different hours when it's home and whatnot, but it is still part of the plan. And I'm going to give a little bit of review on what I think about this car. And right off the bat, you're going to notice that it really embodies what Honda is about when it comes to the front end styling, the alloy rims. You know, you're going to get the body colored bumpers. My bad, sorry, I don't know what I was saying. And in over 70,000 miles, it has really only one scratch, which is here, because somebody hit back into it in the parking lot. Other than that, the car is pretty much mint. So, let's go ahead and get inside, start it up, and get on with the tour. Let's have a manual driver's seat. I expected something from this class. Let's get in and close the door. Now, for 2005, Honda added this SE model back on because the EX is pretty much their volume model. Mostly when you see these, they are EX models. Because EX gave you stuff like, you know, these steering wheel controls, you know, the CD player. Well, the EX has that too. Got you the sunroof, the alloy rims. You know, it wasn't like the LX where you have the steelies and you're really stripped down. But SE pretty much gave you the leather-wrapped steering wheel, leather-wrapped shift knob, perforated leather seats with exposed stitching, leather on the doors, leather on the armrests, pretty much leather everywhere, and heated seats, as well as a CD changer, upgraded sound system, and other things, among the like. So that's why at the time when you went in here, we wanted the SE pretty much because of the body colored bumpers, because I really kind of can't stand the black plastic ones. It depends what the color is. So let's go ahead and start it up. So let's have Honda's corporate K24 engine. I'll have to go into a whole tour about that in a minute, but here's the Honda key. Pretty much the same as the key of the Pilot in front of it. Let's just start it up. It's a kick-ass sound system too. So here's the K24, the old Honda starter. I love the engine. Really smooth at cold start. It's only 45 degrees out. The car has 74,213 miles. And in 2005, Honda also added, for the refresh, the 5-speed automatic, which was leading at the time with this engine and the power plant and horsepower, which it's typical Honda engine in the way it drives. This Pacific based with Accord, the 2006 Accord, or 2005 power plant. So you had the Accord's power plant and really tight hydraulic power steering with the all-wheel drive, and then the interior quality from the older Hondas, which was absolutely excellent. Let's go ahead and look at the engine, shall we? I do try to keep the engine clean in the winter. It has 156 horsepower, 160 foot-pound-feet of torque. Really nice looking engine bay as well. The hood prop is right there in the front. Okay, so getting back inside, it's really windy out. It feels a lot colder than it really is. Power locks, automatic driver's side window only. Still works for anybody that cares. It's up and down automatic. So let's have the, not automatic or anything, but just, you know, normal headlights from a Honda. Sunroof controls are over here, which a lot of people bitch about that. I kind of like it here because it's unique, but you know, if they put it in the center, I feel like this car should have had HomeLink in the SE trims. But for the price you're paying, you really can't complain about it. So, sunroof here, traction control off as well as cruise control. You can turn it on from here and then, you know, set, resume, cancel from the wheel. Let's have a 6-disc CD changer. Let's do CD. Let me just make sure this is all correct. Alright, good. The sound system in this car is kick-ass. There's 2 tweeters here. I love the sound system in this car, and that one too. Honda does pretty good sound systems. See, the steering is really nice and tight. So this car handles like, it's really peppy, eager to rev. Has 2 tweeters in the dash, as well as 2 speakers in the door, and then 2 in the rear. Climate control is down here. You have, there's no automatic mode or anything, but these dials aren't like clunky or anything. They're all computer controlled. Your fan speed. Set these vents back. So it has your various modes, recirculate and well. Rear defroster control here. So have air conditioning controls as well as temperature. And hazards are here, and the parking brake is integrated into here, which I really like. Single stage dual heated seats, left and right. As well as variable intermittent speed wipers. And rear wiper as well. D3 overdrive for if you want to tow something in this car, which actually tows really well. Power in this car is, sorry about all my I don't really know where to go, I didn't rehearse this part. But power in the car is, it's a Honda K24, so you know you're not going to be really going to be making, you know, like intensive Corvette-like power until you're up here in the $3,000 to $4,000. So the car really loves to rev. I have no complaints with the engine. I don't feel like it's underpowered at all. The newer ones, because of the transmission gearing, can feel underpowered at some point when we test drove, but here I think it came out really well. You know, I love the styling of this car. I feel like it aged really well, and it's, you know, holds its resale, and it's really popular in the used car market as well. And with that, let's check out the rest of the vehicle, shall we? There's also the controls for the rear glass as well, because the glass does pop. Backseat is in really good shape. The leather has held up really well over the last 7 years. This is a 7-year-old car, believe it or not. I remember the day we got this thing. I pretty much grew up with this car. I mean, I guess you could say I grew up with the Odyssey we had, but this has been around a little longer at this point. Rear legroom is really well. This seat is all the way back, and I have plenty of room as expected from a Honda, and headroom with the sunroof because this digs up. I don't know if you can see that, plenty of headroom. Slide into the center. Plenty of legroom. This tray does fold down. Put these down for demonstration purposes. The sunroof is tilted as well, so if you hear any wind, that's what it is. Seat back pockets, perforated leather on the door. This is hard touch, but I actually like the graining on this. This is padded in the back, so rear interior quality follows through exactly from the front. Not like, you know, the Escape of this generation. It's pretty much all hard touch, but they did a pretty good job back here. Coming to the rear of the vehicle, you have the antenna for the XM radio, which did come standard on the SE models from 2006, which is really impressive. This car does have XM radio. Aftermarket trailer hitch for bike racks and all the fun stuff that we as people like to do. Exhaust looks really nice. I like the dual piping that's wrapped in. And being a typical classic CRV, under the floor you have a table, which I think is really neat, and under storage, which is full of stuff from the boat ramp and beach house and all the other stuff. Jack and storage as well. And these seats, for anybody really curious, they do fold by that, and then there's a strap here to fold even further. Look how easy that was. Take lessons, Ford. This if you want them tilted. These also do slide and recline as well. Oh, the only downside is you have to kind of really reach forward in order to pull these back. But, boo-hoo, what do you want? Really smooth running engine as well. Glass can be opened through here as well. The rattling was the plate holder. Solid closing doors. Glove box is really tiny and cramped with stuff, but I do have the original window sticker for the car, I believe, as well as all the maintenance records as well. Maintenance. Bingo. It's pretty neat. Old Honda Blue. So the total of this car was $26,000. You have all of this. Really good bargain. At the time, there really wasn't actually anything else to consider besides the Toyota RAV4. But even then, they all pretty much had 4-speed autos. The Ford came out with the Escape, and then Mazda came out with the rebadged Escape, basically. Although Toyota had the RAV4 first in 1990, I believe 96 or 95. The CR-V came out in 97 or 96. Don't quote me on it.
Shoulder fine. Friday, I got traveling on my mind. First you love me, then you fade away. I can't go on believing this way. I got nothing but love for you. Tell me what you really want to do. First you love me, then you get on.
So, as well, thank you for watching my quick little tour and review of the CR-V. I try not to make much comparisons because, you know, it's if anybody's looking for one, you really should test drive it. They're excellent driving cars. Only thing you really should probably watch out for is road noise, because if the tires are bald, you know, you're gonna get the old Honda road howl. Although the car is very typical Japan, and now I'm starting to ramp it. It's everything under the hood is stamped made in Japan on the fans and everything. I just think this car really emulates what Honda is about. I mean, the wheel is like, that's some tight ass steering right there. Already warmed up. Guys, thank you for watching.